You want answers?
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth.
Oh, it's going to get nasty, folks. We've been promising. We've been talking about it. We've been sharing stories, ideas, thoughts. Well, it's starting to happen. It really is. It has hit the fan, folks. Zero Dark 30 blasting out of the bunker. I'm live. You're probably asleep. It is the Prepared Mind channel, Zero Dark 30. And what do we get today? We get a story of how, well, when ideas attack. You're probably thinking, what are you talking about, John? When ideas attack. Yeah, well, because Antifa is just an idea. Okay, so down near Atlanta, Georgia, there's a police law enforcement training facility. Well, I love this. I love how the mainstream media calls this one. Allegedly, a Antifa person. That's an anti-fascist. That is a communist here in America. An Antifa person allegedly shot at police recruits, police personnel, and they were killed. How about this? Police allegedly shoot and allegedly kill an alleged communist who allegedly shot at them before they allegedly called an ambulance to find out that the person is allegedly dead. I mean, sometimes, folks, there's facts. Right? Antifa person? Yes. Antifa person. That was an Antifa person that got shot. That's a fact. They were somewhere near a police training facility. That must be a fact. Now, contrary to popular belief, police just don't start shooting people. There has to be some sort of thing that goes off. Now, can that thing be a small dog barking at them? Yes. Can that thing be they had a really bad day? Allegedly. Allegedly had a bad day with their spouse at home, and so they're just going to start shooting people. Well, I've heard that allegedly that happens. When ideas attack, are you prepared? Do you have food, water, shelter, clothing, medicine, means of self-defense? You know, there's going to be hell to pay, folks, and hell on earth. There's going to be a lot of hell. There's going to be, more hell than Big Trouble in Little China had. When this comes to full fruition. Now, tonight I'm going to talk about New Zealand and their prime minister, their president, who's resigning, and the hell she has caused. But that's, there's so many contributing factors. That's where I was going with that. Government is the factor here, the contributing factor to this. When ideas attack. So, in St. Louis, you've heard of St. Louis, folks. It is a shithole. In St. Louis, a woman there, allegedly, a woman was arrested for shooting at police. St. Louis. Maybe I'll move there. Shooting at police. She's arrested and released the next day. No charges. When ideas attack. Now, didn't we hear about St. Louis? Hadn't we already heard about St. Louis? Yeah, that's where the cul-de-sac commando and his wife, actually they were both cul-de-sac commandos, because he had his AR-15 and she had her, I think 25 or 32 caliber, or was it 380, whatever it was. It was a very small pistol, but a pistol nonetheless. And they were standing in front of their property defending it from people who, in St. Louis, were committing serious crimes, like allegedly trespassing, allegedly damaging property. and allegedly threatening to kill pets, burn houses, and murder people. And this same group, which was part of a bigger idea, actually had been doing those things. They had been killing, burning, looting, right? BLM, burning, looting, murdering. BLM, just an idea, right? Right, Joe Biden? Anyways, let's just look at these two serious, real crimes that just occurred. Two serious, real crimes that just occurred. Antifa person. Why was this person shooting at police, allegedly? Questions need answering. What's your guess? What's your guess? What's your take? What's your guess? Mine is this person was scoping everything out. Mine is this Antifa member lost their shit. Why did the woman shoot at police in St. Louis, and why did they let her go? Well, my guess is she was part of a protected class of citizens there, right? McCloskey's just held their guns, didn't shoot anybody, and they were prosecuted. They were prosecuted for violating a number of laws, and they didn't shoot at anybody, and the police weren't the ones being not shot at either, allegedly, right? McCloskey's were arrested for threatening a crowd of fucking vagrant scumbags who apparently all could take weeks and weeks off of work so they could protest. That's how committed they are. No, they don't have jobs. They're just a bunch of fucking losers. Now, let us continue, shall we? When ideas attack, folks, what do you think is going to happen when these same types of people can't get food? When these same types of people realize law enforcement either has no ability to do their job, or when there's no law enforcement mechanism. I'm going to point to the bums of the world for point number one. Point number one, bums, homeless, scumbags realize that they can steal all they want out of stores, and they're not going to be arrested or harassed or prosecuted, right? Up to $990 or some shit. So they realize that they can get away with crime, and they go in and they steal food. They steal items out of stores. All over the country, it's policy. We're not going to prosecute them. So they commit crimes. When you shoot randomly, shoot at police, and there's no prosecution, what do you think is going to happen? The police in St. Louis should be fucking outraged. The police department should be outraged. What would the woman claim? It was just target practicing and a cop got in the way. Right. Now, maybe there was just a cop standing in the general area and a bullet landed near him. He's like, hey, someone was shooting at me. Well, the lady ought to be charged if that's the case, right? We're going off your supposition. If that's the case, then what? We'll charge her with fucking reckless endangerment, right? Discharging a weapon without having an emergency situation, whatever, yada, yada, yada. But no charges. Here we are, folks. Here we are. It's 2023. If Antifa wants to just show up and start looking for people to shoot at a police place, a police law enforcement training zone, there's something behind this little idea, folks. That one idea that I think is really important is called justice. There's going to be a whole lot of it distributed when shit goes Mad Max. I'm expecting it. Maybe not any day, but in our near future. It's best to prepare now for what's coming then, rather than be caught by surprise by it all, like so many will. Ideas, folks, have actual consequences because people take ideas and they use them to form, shall we say, action plans. Antifa showing up at a training facility by law enforcement, shooting at officers. That sounds like that idea became an action plan. Not a very good one, but a violent plan nonetheless. Be prepared.